The views expressed are solely those of the speaker and not necessarily those of Paltalk.com, AVM software, or its advertisers.
News Talk is online. News Talk Online is a production of Paltalk.com, the largest multimedia interactive program on the internet with more than 4 million unique users on demand on iTunes and on YouTube and on my blog, GaryBaumgarten.com, where you're encouraged to post your comments, whether you agree with yours truly or not. And thanks to our good friends at CRN Digital Talk Radio, we're syndicated across the United States into 12 million additional households. I am your host, Gary Baumgarten. To my right, your left, Alan Jasie, our political correspondent, usually hiding in a little cubicle out there in the Paltalk newsroom. We reeled him into the studio because today I want to talk about Barack Obama's choices that he's been making or he may be making for his various cabinet and other administrative positions. He's been putting together, as did Abraham Lincoln, a group of rivals to bring them in and make up the new government. Sort of like keeping your friends close and your enemies closer, Alan Jasie?
Well, so far, Gary, I mean, the only real supposed rival that he's brought in has been Hillary Clinton. At least it's been suggested that she is up for Secretary of State. Now, there's been no confirmation yet. There's been a few leaks, but the one thing about the Obama campaign and now leading into his period where before he assumes office is there have been surprisingly few leaks out of his team. And the word on the street in D.C. is that if the leaks are coming from anywhere, they're coming from the Hillary Clinton side of the aisle. So this is not what Obama likes. They like to keep it quiet, no drama. Obama is the theme of their campaign. It has always been very much in control of the message that they want to present to the public and through the media. And they don't like leaks. They like to be on the record and accurate. So right now we can't. They have not confirmed anything other than that they have spoken to Hillary Clinton, and they will not say for what. There's still a lot of speculation as to whether, if Hillary Clinton has actually been his choice for Secretary of State, will she even take it? Does it fit into her political agenda? If it takes her out of the Senate, does that do anything to maybe stop her from running for the presidency again, assuming in 8 years if Obama does get 2 terms? Well, so there's a lot for her to consider.
Well, also her husband, former President Bill Clinton, has agreed to come absolutely clean on any ethics investigation. Is that odd that we would have to, the government would have to vet a former president of the United States before his wife, a U.S. senator, could be appointed to a cabinet-level position? Odd.
Yeah, it is odd, but you have to remember that for the past 8 years, since Clinton has left office, is that he's been involved with raising a lot of money around the world for the Clinton Foundation. And while the money, and it's been close to $500 million, has gone to very good, causes
like malaria
and AIDS education and things of that nature. The Clinton Global Initiative gets high marks from around the globe. It's really been very well received, but some of the money that he's been getting has been from
foreign sources.
The Saudis, the Kuwaitis, round up the usual Middle Eastern.
Well, we vet the current president then for where he's getting money.
Well, well, you know what? He's the current president. He doesn't have to go through the vetting process.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Well, I understand, but supposedly, I mean, again, that's part of the leak is that they are speculating that he has agreed to open up the books of the the Clinton Global
Is that
Initiative.
speculative, or has he issued a statement to that?
Well, he basically said if it's true, I will cooperate in any way I can.
Right, he'll do anything to
you
get
know,
his wife in as Secretary of State to shut her up, because
but
she's already pissed off at him that he didn't get her in as president.
But
I mean, she got him in,
right? But
so he didn't get her in, and now she's pissed at him probably.
But Clintons being Clintons, there's always a caveat as to how far will they go.
Mm-hmm.
For them, is 90% the new 100%. That there's always the is it.
Right.
So
I didn't have sex with that woman.
There's always that double speak, and let's face it, nobody can be more sincere while they're lying to you than Bill Clinton. So, it's always one of those things that you got to worry about. He's a brilliant politician, always has been, always will be, and part of the political process is the gamesmanship.
Well, let's talk about that particular potential appointment before we look at some of the others. Would she not make just an excellent Secretary of State? I mean, when she was the co-president, she forged these relationships with all these foreign leaders, and they know her. They seem to like her. They respect her, and she may be better known, or at least as well known, as the president-elect to them.
Look, the Clinton brand is a powerful brand in both the United States and certainly around the globe. Mm-hmm. And as a first lady, she was very better received, around the world than she was as a first lady in the United States. Nobody will deny that she's brilliant, that she's capable of doing the job, that she understands the issues. I mean, clearly in every debate that we saw her involved with during the primary process, she ruled the day. She has a grasp of the facts. She understands the issues. She knows how to talk about them. She knows how to present a clear argument. And she definitely has the tools to be a good Secretary of State.
I just alluded to the fact that she was referred to as the co-president. Mm-hmm. If she's appointed Secretary of State by President-elect Obama, what role does Bill Clinton have in this administration? Is he the shadowy co-Secretary of State?
Well, that's a question that you'd have to ask him. Look, Obama is the president, will be the president January 20th. He's the star of the party now. Bill was at one time. Obama